Oh, hi. How are we doing? Another great day for us. Oh, boy, you excited about it? I have so many things to show you and tell you today you won't believe it. And Happy, how are you doing? All the boys and girls, I want you to all say hello to Happy. Say, hello, Happy. Happy. Come on, do a trick for the boys and girls. Do a trick. Come on. Oh, that's a trick. It doesn't take much energy, does it, huh? Okay. Now, all you boys and girls, you keep the dial right where it is. Don't change it. And if you go get your mother and daddy or who's ever in the house and bring them over in front of the television and make them exercise, I'll do a special trick just for you. Now, let's have a little go get the folk music, Dave. Hey. Good. Okay. The trick I'm going to do is impossible, so I'll forget it. All right? I'll attempt to try to stand on one hand on this shaky ladder. Look at that, huh? How they do in the circus, the old boy, you know, they goes up here. When Daddy comes home tonight, thank you, Happy. When Daddy comes home tonight, you go get a ladder and you have Daddy try this, will you? Thank you. Any doctors in the house? All right, let's get going. Now, come on, the first thing I want you to do is just stretch your hands up at the ceiling. Try to touch the ceiling like this. Here we go. One, stretch, 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 stretch. That's it. Get those old lazy muscles going. That's it. Get those aches and pains out. One, stretch, higher, way up. Stretch, way up, more. Get the body going. That's it. Now we have it. One, two, higher, 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 higher. Now get down to the floor. Stretch, 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 stretch. Down, 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 down. Excellent. Now put one foot forward, just like this. That's it. Now just get down and stretch each. Stretch, 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 stretch. All right, come back to the original position. Now the other hip foot forward. Here we go. One, two, down, down, down. Stretch, 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 stretch. Oh, now I want you to walk around your heels just a little bit. Now come on, here we go. Walk around your heels. Come on, that's it. Walk around the heels. Come on, more. Keep those toes up in the air. Up, 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 up. Now walk on your toes, way up high. Get up on your big toe. Higher, higher, higher. Pretend you're a ballet dancer. Get way up on those toes. Higher, higher, higher. Perfect, perfect. Now walk in the insides of your feet. Come on, like this. Walk, 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 walk. Now the outside of your feet. Oh, perfect, perfect, perfect. Oh, boys, I get the ankles and the arches and the calves, huh? Inside, inside. Now on your toes. Walk, walk, walk. Down your heels. Toes up. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, get them up, 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 up. Higher, come on, get them up. More, more, more. Now do this exercise here. Stretch over here and over here. Ready? 1, 2. Stretch more, more. Come on, take your hands out of your pocket. Get going, honey. I'm going to get you in shape. Come on. Get with us. Coat off. That's it. Send him outside or, no. 1, 2. Come on, Chuck. Let's go. 1, 2. Mary, Louise, Elsa. That's it. Little Bertha. That's what's Big Bertha's sister. That's right. Hand over. And Gargles, how about you? Hand over. Hand 2. Stretch. Stretch. A little over. Come on there, Jane. That's it. That's it. Wait, over, over, and more, and more. Oh, now just grab the back of your leg and pick it up and try and lift it right up in the air. Now, come on, grab the back of your leg, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up. Higher. 2. Chuck. He's wasting away. Get him going. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2. Is the price right? 1, 2. Up. Down. Higher. That up, boy. 1, 2. Pull it up. Come on. Wait. Up. Down. 2, 3. 1, 2. That's it. 2, 3. Up. Oh. You know, the more you give in, the more you have to give in. That's why so many of you sit in that chair, you're on the sofa there, you're lounging around, you do less exercise, less exercise, less exercise. You keep giving in to yourself more and more. Pretty soon you get so out of condition, you know. Don't give in to yourself. All right. Now a little running. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. Knees up. 2, 3, 1, Daddy. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, inhale. We're going to be right back. Have a little break here. Here's what I want you to do through the break. Just do this. 1, 2, 3. Don't stop. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, I'm Elaine LaLanne. You know, every mother enjoys being mistaken for her daughter, and Janet and I are no different. We love the compliments, but we'll never be twins because I'm a blonde and she's a radiant redhead. We do have complexions that compare because, like thousands of mothers and daughters, we use Moisture Tone. Jack introduced me to Moisture Tone years ago, and it's been my only beauty cream ever since because Moisture Tone gives 24-hour complexion protection.
Hi, Mom. Did you bring the Moisture Tone?
I sure did.
Great. My skin feels so dry.
Janet owes her beautiful complexion to Moisture Tone care.
Well, I gotta go. I'll see you later.
Okay, like most young people, she's always rushing. And with Moisture Tone, you save time because it's like 3 creams in one. We use it as a cleansing cream, morning and night, and we never soap our face. As a moisturizer, it helps protect against the drying sun and wind, like now when we play tennis or golf. And as a makeup base, it lasts all day long. You should read what satisfied Moisture Tone customers write. They just love it. Your skin may be normal, too dry, too oily, but once you use Moisture Tone, I guarantee you'll never be without it. Now, here's Jack's fantastic special. You get 2 bottles of this Moisture Tone and this bonus book right here. It's Jack's Slim and Trim Diet and Exercise Guide. And you get this all for $5.95 plus postage. It's really a $9.95 value if ordered separately. So you really save $4. Ask for the beauty special, only $5.95 plus postage. Now here's Jack.
You want to jog in, Elaine? Come on, Elaine, jogging too. Come on. Just keep jogging. Come on, here it goes. Jog, jog. Boy, you knocked off that 5 miles pretty good.
Yeah, I sure did.
That was mental jogging. All right. We, again, in answer, see, maybe we sound repetitious sometime, but we have to repeat things because there's just so many parts of the anatomy. And you weren't in the script for you to come running in here, George.
He's jogging in, too.
So much, again, for the midsection and the lower back. A lot of you have lower back pains. If you have a persistent lower back pain, naturally go see your doctor. But so many of your aches and pains come from lack of exercise. So, again, with the assistance of Martha here, see, back in here, people get so much trouble right along here where the spine connects in with the big hip bones here. This is the sacroiliac region. Now, if you have a subluxation here with a little disalignment here, and the muscles are not pulling evenly, that gives support here to the bones, to the back, then the sciatic nerve will be affected. It'll be like a short circuit, and you'll get this pain, excruciating pain down the back of your leg. And again, so much of this comes from lack of proper scientific exercise with the right amount of bending, stretching, twisting, and contracting. And remember again now, this spine of yours, the more you move your hips and the more you use your spine, then the smaller your midsection. You're not going to have this thickness along the middle here. So Elaine now is going to help us, and we're going to demonstrate some great exercise for this lower back and help you to be better conditioned in the middle. Pardon me, Martha.
All right.
I don't want you girls to do that much dieting where you get that thin. So excuse me, I'll get the chair. All right, number 1, just to start out. Now, see, the back has the ability to do this, where you pick things up. Before you pick up something with your one hand, we do a one-arm deadlift. See, just down like that, and up. Keep going. Now, draw the waist in and bend the knees. Never let the legs straight.
Why?
And up. Why what? Because when you do with the straight legs, then you're putting too much strain in the back. If you can use the legs, see, to do the lifting, because they're the strongest muscle in the body, your hips and your legs. Down. Up. Down. Other side. And down. Up. Down, lean back, down, up, and down, up, down, and. Of course, naturally, the would really be better if you had some resistance. If you had a weight in one arm, a dumbbell, or for you who have some exercise equipment, you have the Rowan stretcher, the Glamour stretcher, or something. A book would be okay, but that didn't quite give you enough resistance. But let's go again. Pretend you have a weight in your hand. Here we go. Right down, up, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Other side. Down, lean back, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and up, and down, up, down, and rest. Excellent. Then again, you know, so many folks have trouble with the lower back. You have a muscle in the front of the spine that we've talked about before called the soleus muscle. that is affected when one draws one's knees into one's chest. Now, Elaine, I want you to sit right on the edge of the chair, face right here. Can you see Elaine okay? Fine. You have a good shot of her? Now, draw both, beginners, draw both one leg in at a time, like that. Advanced students, both legs in at the same time. Ready? Now, right, out. Now, in tight. In. And out. You notice her head goes forward and she's rounding her back. Again, stretching the hips and the back, but contracting the abdominal muscles and building up the muscle in front of the spine, right? In exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That's fine. And, okay, Elaine? Now I want you to, again, repeat one of our exercises that we have repeated many times in the past, and we'll repeat them many times in the future. We just put your knees on the edge of the chair, put your hands right here. Now again, we are going to concentrate now in this lower back. Keep the head up, and you're going to try to tighten the big hip muscles here. Now, extend your legs slowly, Elaine, way out. That's it. Get away out here, high as you can. That's it. Now keep your arms straighter. That's better. Now bring your knee right in here, tight, so we'll get the abdominal a little bit there. And right up here like this. Can you have it? All ready. And let's go. 1, 2. Now arch your back. You're turning sideways, Elaine. Keep flat. That's better. Out. Wait. Out. And in. Arch that back. Fine. Point your toes. Now think right into here. Think. See what stimulation you're bringing? You're stimulating the nerves. You're bringing a supply of blood here to help to build up new tissue, to help the body to heal itself, repair itself. See, the body can perform miracles if you give it a chance. You've got to use it. Now, the other side. 1. And. Elaine Dooney's very, very good. She's doing great style. Out. Very stylish girl. 1. In. Out. 1. It's also a giggler. In. Out. 2. 3. In. Out. That's it. Wait. Out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And in. And out. And that's fine. That's good. Now, another great, excuse me. You know, by your cards and letters, I realize that there's so many of you that work together. Maybe you'll go over to Mary's house one day and Lucy's house the next day, and you go over and have your little coffee or whatever afterwards, and I hope it's not too much of whatever after. And, but this is good. You work out together as partners. This is good to keep up your enthusiasm. Now, if you do have a partner, here is a great exercise for that lower back. I used to do this very, very a lot when I had been working out with someone. Spread your feet apart, Elaine. Bend your knees now. Bend a little bit. Now, bend forward. Now, you put your hands behind your back. Now, come up, up. See, I am resisting. Now, all the way back. Lean back. Come on, Elaine. Lean all the way back. Lean back. Straighten up, straighten up. That's it. Way down. Keep your legs bent. All the way up. Straighten up, up. That's it. Way back. Way down. Now, right up. Come on, up more. This is very effective. It's a little advanced. For any of you who have weak lower backs, I wouldn't recommend this until you do some of the other exercises. But this is for you who really want fast results. Right down. That's it. Up, up, come on. Up, back. Arch back. Arch back. Arch back. Come on. Right down. Come on, up. Come on, up. Arch back. Arch, arch, arch. Relax. Relax.
Yes.
Now, if you are working with someone, do not push on the up here high on their head, because it puts such a strain on the neck muscles. The boy, your neck will be so sore the next day. So you notice I have my hand down here quite low, close with the base of the neck where it goes into the shoulders, right? Right down again. All right, here we go, Elaine. Come on, right up. Up. That's it. Right down. Up. Lean back. Right down. Up. Up. Come on. Up, 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 up.
Oh.
That's fine. All right. I have a heavy hand.
Yes.
Now, again, we have talked about contracting these hips all the time. Contracting, contract. Contract your hips, Elaine, hard as you can. Release. Contract. Hard. Release. Hard. Release. Hard. Tight. Again, this is so important for these gluteus muscles here. Now, another exercise here that's very beneficial. And I know this time I want you to face down across your chair. Face down. That's it. That's another one that we have done, one of our favorites. We're going to do a little different. Back up just a little bit, Elaine. Back up a little more. A little more. A little more. That's fine. Right there. Now, lift both legs up. Both legs up in the air. Now, spread your feet apart. Feet apart. Now, cross one leg over the other. Now, apart. In. Tight. Now, this is getting the inner part of the thigh, getting the back part of the hips, the lower back, the posture. And again, you are manipulating the hip joint in here, again, to keep these hips mobile, keep them flexible, keep them youthful. Up, 2, 1, and cross, apart, 2, 3, Don't you like to be able to suffer with Elaine? 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Head up. That's, take a breather now. Take a couple fast deep breaths, Elaine. Exhale. Once again. Inhale. Where do you feel that most? Where do you feel that most, that last exercise?
Here. Here.
That's the point. You're getting the message. All right, let's go again. And 1, 2, head up. 3, 4. Arch your back a little more. Get the speed higher, higher. Now this hurts. This isn't a comfortable exercise at all. It isn't like moving your fingers or your ears or something. Come on. That's it. 2, 3, 4. Keep going with it now. You beginners, when you get tired, quit. 3, 4, cross, point. That's it. And 2. That's fine. That's good. Move your feet. Elaine, you're doing great.
Thank you.
All right. Then again, naturally for the spine, I'm convinced that so much, for so many of the problems that people suffer from in that lower back is from faulty posture. Again, remember, if you're sitting improperly and your back is all rounded like this, slouching, what are you doing back here to the spine? These muscles stretch out more and more and more. They lose their natural tonicity, and this spine should be up here where it should be to keep these muscles nice and firm and taut. So what I like to do, again, is to try to touch the ceiling. Come on, up high. Take a deep breath. No, wait, Elaine. Come on, get those hands. Wait, higher, higher, up higher, more. Way up. Doesn't that feel good? More. Arch your back. Get up higher, higher, more. And remember this now. Be kind to that lower back of yours. Take good care of it. Sit tall, stand tall. Contract those muscles. The more you're doing, you're bending, you're twisting, the smaller you're going to be in the middle. We're going to have a little break. And we're going to be right back. And again, we're going to give you a little trotting this time with your knees wide, just like this. See if you can do it all the way through this message, huh?